What's up, YouTube? This is a video showing you how to install a Surefire 610R or 310R onto a 1911 government style pistol. The pistol that will be used is a Rock Island Armory 1911. Open the case up. You got the gun. The mag is empty. Chamber check. There's nothing in there. Check it with the finger. Nothing. First, what we do is start out by disassembling the pistol so we can install the light. The light is this. This is the H10R housing, and here is the L60 lamp module and an L36 lamp module. The L36 has an LED in it, but this is for running it with one 3-volt battery. This is for running it with two. But set that aside. The tools you'll need is a flathead screwdriver for removing the top grip screws on each side, and a hex key. Now, you should have gotten a hex key with your 310R, but I'm using this one because it's a little bit longer. First, we'll field strip the gun. Again, check the chamber, nothing's in there. Push in the plug, pull it out, as well as the spring. Rotate the bushing, pull it out of the slide. Then you can rotate the slide back to that notch right there so it lines up, and pull the slide release off. And the one that came with the Surefire light is longer. This is the one that came with the Surefire light. Here's the one that came out of the gun. See how the one on bottom is longer? That's because it has to go through this hole in the side of the light. Now, I had to file a little bit of material out of the inside of the light, but no more than like a couple of millimeters out of each side, just to make it fit the frame a little bit better. But it's a little loose on there, which is what I wanted, so it wouldn't mar up the frame too bad. First, you start out by putting the grip switch onto the frame of the pistol, then slide the light on up onto the gun, and go ahead and line everything up. Make sure your barrel link and all that's lined up. There we go, along with the hole on the other side of the gun. There we go, that's lined up. Slide this on back. Line that pinhole up, the notch up, and slide it forward. Everything's, the barrel, all that's locked on now. Next, we install the bushing back into the end of the slide. Stick it in place, rotate it around. Then take the spring and plug, slide it down onto the guide rod. Stick that down in there, close it, and use the end of the mag, base plate of the mag, so I'll save my fingers. There we go. Alright. Next, you take the hex screw, the hex key, and there's a little hex screw down inside of the light here. You gotta tighten that up against the trigger guard, but you can't over tighten it. So you tighten it just a little. There, until it just does start to snug up. Next, what you want to do, now the light doesn't have any play in it, but next what you want to do is test the mag follower to make sure it will still push up on this slide release with enough pressure to lock the slide. So we put this in place, and it locks. That's good. You want to always make sure that everything checks out. Next, we can remove the grip screws, so we can install the screws that came with the Surefire light. Have those removed. Now we take the Surefire screws, line the holes up, there we go, flip it over onto this side, do the same. There we go. Everything mounted up. Now we can test the pressure switch. I'll just use the 6-volt light, 6-volt attachment. Put 2 Surefire batteries in there and screw it into the housing. Everything works. Pressure switch works, and the rocker switch on the side works. Everything checks out. Now, if I want, I'll show you the LED lamp. This is a P60L in this lamp, and therefore, since I need 6 volts to run into it, and I can't really get a little 6-volt battery like this, I use 3.7 volt rechargeable lithium batteries for this to make it brighter, and it's pretty bright. Put the rechargeable cell in, and I also like this setup a little bit better since it's shorter. Here we go. It may not look brighter on camera, it may look brighter than it is, or it may look dimmer, but in person it is actually equally as bright as the output of this lamp. It's pretty good though. Pretty good little gun. Pretty nice setup too. I am going to have the frame Cerakoted black and everything, and get Pockmeyer wraparound grips. That's it though. I'm also going to have the barrel and full-length guide rod Cerakoted too. I want to black the gun out and make it look real nice. I'm also going to be running Wilson Combat mags. I'm going to ditch this thing that came with it because it's a piece of crap. And I'm also going to install a flat mainspring housing, either with checkering or the little vertical lines on it, but it's going to be one with a lanyard loop. But and I may also install a different type hammer and a Wilson Combat 3-hole trigger, just for like a MEU SOC look for the 1911, because that's what the build is inspired behind. So that's it though. Thank you.